Right, so not great news coming out of Uruguay today as regards the Damian Garcia deal. Now, it was hoped by Rangers that they would push the Garcia deal through this week, I think concluding it, obviously, once the transfer window opened on the 14th. Now, part of the motivation for Damian Garcia, to leave his parent club, Penarol, was over his wages and his extension, his deal. Apparently, the deal that he was on was not at all agreeable to him or to his family. And in fact, apparently, he was struggling to make ends meet on the limited amount of cash that he was on at Penarol, which I know for a footballer seems quite incredible, especially one as talented and as promising as young Damian Garcia. Like I said, a guy who is exceptionally highly rated in his homeland, seen as one of the future stars of Uruguayan football. Now, it was hoped that due to this impasse that had been sort of developed between the club and Garcia, that there would be a situation where, it would be easy for Rangers to land Garcia on a minimal amount of cash for such a talented player. However, there are reports tonight from several Uruguayan media sources close to the club Penarol that Garcia has agreed a new deal with Penarol and will not be going anywhere in the short term. Now, his contract was due to expire in December. As yet, no real word upon the length of the contract, but apparently a substantial wage increase for Garcia, which, like I said, appears to completely rule out a move to Rangers for now and probably into the future. As I feel that, the longer this guy stays at Penarol, the longer this guy impresses. Obviously, as he grows into the Uruguayan national team, plays well for the Uruguayan national team, which I have no doubt that he will do, that he will come into the focus of several, big spending European clubs. Now, Rangers clearly are one of the biggest clubs in Europe. That is not open for dispute. But, when it comes to financial spending power, we certainly don't have the financial spending power of the EPL clubs, of the top two La Liga clubs, of the top clubs in the Bundesliga, of the Paris Saint-Germains of this world, of the Inter Milans, AC Milans, for example, in Italy. So, this is a situation where I think we will be priced out of any further move for Garcia. Now, I know this is an exceptionally disappointing development tonight. I know a lot of fans reading the comments on this morning's video were very keen to get Garcia into the club. And it appears, obviously, Niels Koppen and Philippe Clement were also exceptionally keen to bring the young man to Glasgow. And I think that, if we could have got this one over the line, it would have been an absolutely massive coup for the club, signing a player, who is, like I said, has won the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, is an exceptionally highly talented young midfield player and someone who I think will go on to have an extremely successful career in the game. But it seems the disappointment has hit tonight and he will not be joining the club. So this obviously leaves an interesting position for Rangers with the plan to bring Garcia from Penarol now dead. Where do the club turn? It's quite clear that they're trying to find that sort of holding midfielder, another midfielder for that double pivot role in front of the back four. Now, there is further reports in the Scottish media that Connor Barron has cut short his holiday and is apparently coming back to Glasgow for a medical with Rangers. Now, I don't know how true this is and whether this is just lazy journalism that, Garcia's deals collapsed, so they must be going for Barron because Barron's obviously he's a free transfer. He's only going to be a compensation fee to Aberdeen. He's out of contract. Both the old firm teams are interested in signing him. He is an exceptionally talented young Scottish player. I think that this, very well could be lazy journalism, but on the other hand, it could be true. Who knows what is happening at this moment in time. Now, he's obviously not subject to that transfer window because he's out of contract. He is a free agent. His contract has now expired. So Rangers would be able to get him to put pen to paper. Now, Connor Barron for me would be an excellent signing, but I don't think he would be of the same level as, of course, Damian Garcia. And Garcia is a much higher level player, but he would kind of reflect the need, I think, that a lot of fans have talked about of bringing in Scottish players, of bringing in players who understand what it is to play for Scotland, who understand the Scottish game. And Connor Barron is certainly one of the young, talented and up-and-coming talents within the Scottish game, along with the likes of, obviously, David Watson, Lennon Miller, for example. So, you know, if we can get this one across the line, this would be a good replacement. Now, obviously, we'll have a bit more information on this in the morning news video. I'm going to go ahead and have a bit more research into this Connor Barron link. So could there be a silver cloud, a silver lining, sorry, not silver cloud, a silver lining to this grey cloud of the collapse of the Garcia deal? Guys, let me know your thoughts, comments, views in the comments down below. Obviously, drop me a comment. Please, obviously, as well, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching Glasgow Rangers Nation, guys. As always, on the way out, please smash that like. It beats the algorithm. To remember always,